Anyway, so this working with disability thing that it's growing bigger, it tends to bother me because I see what's going on. These people go in, they say they have disability, and then people are going to feel bad, and they say, oh, but you use the computer system because it's easy, and then they bump out orders, they mess up your schedule, they change your appointment times, if they don't like you, if they don't like you, they keep bullying you, and then they're gonna say, oh, no, he has a disability, so the customer's wrong, because he has a disability overrides a customer or a client, a client's business at our entity, our organization, or our place of retail or anything, even a food place, a person with disability beats a person that brings money into the owner's pocket and pays your payroll, and these people are hard to get rid of. People with Down syndrome kids, they can't get rid of those kids or send them anywhere unless you're very rich and you put them in a nursing home and you pay a lot of money for them. It's the same thing with getting rid of a person with a disability from a job, I don't see this going. This has to stop. We can't be the comptroller. The comptroller cannot be protecting a disability individual. I don't know if they're good people or they're not good people. But you can't get rid of them. They're supposed to be ward of the states. They're supposed to stay home. And I wanted to talk back with the senators and stuff about the bed. I want to talk about this bed because with kids have to give their beds to guests when they come home sometimes. What happens if I ask Chuck Schumer to give his bed to his parents when they come visit? He's gonna say, I don't give my bed to nobody, and this is my bed. I sleep in the same bed every single day for the last 30 years. That's what he's gonna say, right? And that's the same way that your seat in Congress is, right? Like you don't give it up you don't give up for nothing. You don't change your opinion, or you don't see nothing of an act of generosity or act of kindness, because you've been there so long. And if we make you give up your bed for your parents, and your parents say, no, I have to, you're gonna get crazy. You're gonna start screaming. You're gonna get pissed off. You're gonna stop talking to them. You're not gonna let them come and stay over, even if they sleep in the couch. You're gonna throw a tantrum. You're gonna act like you see now, right? And that's exactly what everybody else is doing, because you guys don't like to give up your bed, but you like to tell everybody else that they have to give up their bed,